Hey folks, welcome back. So as you can see, I had a few guinea fowl keets hatched today. And they hatched under a New Hampshire red hen. Now she does have a couple of chicken eggs in there, and she has one duck egg. And I don't think that duck egg is going to hatch, but she hasn't rolled it out of the nest. So I'm just keeping it there. So, for those of you who are thinking about getting birds of an assortment, just so you know, if a bird is broody, it will lay on any kind of egg. It'll try to hatch a ceramic egg. It'll try to hatch a round rock. It'll try to hatch a plastic egg, a wooden egg. It doesn't matter if she's broody. She wants to sit on it and she wants to hatch it because she wants to be a mama. So if you have, like here, I've got guinea fowl that are sitting on duck, a combination in the same nest, a duck, guinea, or chicken egg. It doesn't matter to that guinea fowl. She is going to sit on them and she is going to hatch them. Same with a duck, same with a chicken. And I'm assuming other birds as well do the same thing. The only problem with the ducks are a bigger breed and they're heavy. They're much heavier than a guinea fowl or my chickens, the New Hampshire red chickens. So they will hatch them, but they oftentimes either stomp on them or they smother them, okay? So just so you know that. And Muscovy eggs take about 35 days. It could be longer, but about 35 days to hatch. A guinea fowl is right around 28 days to 32, 33 days, here anyway for mine. And a chicken is 19 to 21 days, right? So if you have a nest with duck eggs in it that take 35 days and you have chickens in there that take, let's say, 21 days, what might happen, and it's happened here, is that if you have 10 eggs, okay, so let's say you have 15 eggs, you have 5 of each, 5 duck, 5 guinea, and 5 hen chickens. When the chickens hatch out, because they'll hatch out first, she may abandon the rest of the eggs, even though they would or will hatch. She'll abandon them to take care of the chickens, okay? The duck will do the same thing. So if you've got a few birds sitting like I do, when they start, if you are around, you've got to pay attention. If you are around and you find that she tends to abandon or wants to abandon the other eggs, you can take like the guinea eggs and after dark slip them under a guinea fowl and the duck eggs under a broody duck that's already sitting on eggs, right? So here what I do is I play swap. So that's just how it is. That's how it just happens to be here, and it's worked out rather well, but you've got to pay attention, right? So that is that. My stepdad stepped in, and we went up, and he picked his strawberries that were ready, because I grow them for him. And he took a gander at my garden, and we both picked some dewberries that were in my garden, and a couple of blueberries. So here the dewberries are a lot like, I mentioned this in another video, are a lot like blackberries. They're not as big as blackberries, but I can't remember what you call those. You have a blackberry and all those little bumps on the blackberry. They're called some drooplets, a droop, okay, something like that. On the dewberry, they tend to be fatter, but the berry itself is smaller. The seeds are a little bit tougher, and they tend to be not as sweet. But this year, the dewberries are very sweet and very plump, so it likes this hot, dry weather that we've been having. The blackberries are just starting to come off. They are rather small, and they're not as sweet as they usually are. Again, the drought. So I am going to do a staghorn sumac video, but not tonight. Those birds hatching off and me having to swap eggs around and everything. And then I've had 2 or 3 people already visit me since I've been home. So I'm running a little bit late, but I wanted to put up a video and share my new hatchings with you. And there are more in there to hatch. There's a lot of eggs that we're pipping. And I guess that's it. So if you have birds and you've got a variety of birds, you probably already know what I told you. If you are new to raising birds, there's a little information for you. I would encourage everybody to at least have one breed or another, folks, and get at least one male so you can have babies, so you don't have to keep buying the birds. You can have them hatch them out for you, so it's ongoing. But if you have Muscovy ducks, good luck trying to control the hatch. And if you have guinea fowl, good luck trying to find the nest if they free range. Right now I've got a guinea fowl nest in amongst my cucumbers, folks. It's like 9 or 10 eggs in there. My stepdad counted them. I didn't go over there. I saw them from a distance. I said, there's a guinea nest. And he went over and he counted them, but I can't remember how many he counted, folks. So it looks like I'll have some birds coming off, and it looks like I'll be able to throw a bunch into some jars. It looks like I will have the pick of the litter, so they say. The pick of the litter. I'll determine which ones, bugs, folks, which ones are not worthy to keep here. And what I mean by not worthy, they are either mean, like I've got a rooster that's turning mean, so I've got to do him in. I've got a rooster that is a runt, so I'm going to do him in. And the reason I am going to do the runt in is because I don't want that lineage, that bloodline, that small bloodline to carry down the line. I want to breed big roosters here, so there's more meat, right? So that's just how I do it. Every hatch there's a male and a female that I will keep, and sometimes there's way more than that I will keep, and then I'll pay attention to the males to see which ones have the behavior and the temperament that I want here, and then go from there and process the rest of them. So I live on what they call a working homestead. Everything has a purpose here. My birds are either for eating, they are for breeding, or they are for laying eggs. The foraging videos, since I got this full-time job and trying to get the garden to come off early, it's just the foraging has been behind, but the drought has made the foraging behind as well. Due to the lack of rain, there are no mushrooms this year, folks. The chanterelle mushrooms, I haven't found one mushroom, and it's a month late. So I don't think we'll see any chanterelles here this year. It's just what it is, and a drought's a drought, and it hinders a lot of things, right? So even the water well, right? So I hope you all having a good day. I hope you continue to have a good day, and be good, and thank you for coming back by. I appreciate it.